Okay. Okay, here we go. Hey guys, I want to do a quick video. This is just odd. Now, first of all, not predicting, but find it interesting. I mean, usually the Lord's timing, it's always timing with the Lord. I find this very odd. I find this to be very, very odd. Yesterday, I was just doing a test video just because I'm having these audio issues. You know, I can't use the headset and make the YouTube videos sound come out, you know, with the audio come out right when I'm doing a screencast-o-matic. Also, you see what's popping up on my screen? Black Star. Man, y'all should go watch that. Watch that video by David Bowie. Just since it's popping up, go watch it and go look up the lyrics to that. Go look at the lyrics to it. And just watch the video and tell me how bizarre is that. It's just bizarre. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was saying. It's like, that's just in my face. It keeps popping up. New York City on alert after receiving credible threat. This is a video yesterday that kind of popped up when I was showing you guys this. I want to go over some. I was showing you just as a test video. I clicked on, you know, it said nuclear devastation New York, and it's one of my old videos, but it's not on my channel. And I was like, oh, wow, that's interesting. And so this is the $10 bill, and it shows, look, it shows a tidal wave coming over a 7-story building. And the sky is orange. And here's a 7-story building, and this is my hand right here. But below my hand, you'll see this building's reflection down here. Okay, go look at the video named It's on the Money, and you'll see all that. I thought it was very odd that I clicked on that yesterday, and then all of a sudden, you know, while I'm just doing a test video just to see if the audio is working, then it's like New York City on alert after receiving credible threat days ahead of Christmas. Well, you know, yeah, that was kind of odd, but does it mean anything? Maybe. We'll see. Maybe it's a heads up. Now I find this really strange. Today, there's a Secret Service agent's badge and gun and USB flash drive stolen near White House. Now, I think this says...
All this, we have no clue. But for some reason, they think that this is important enough to tell everyone out there.
I think they told everybody the badge number. Let's check it out.
I believe in the sheep's mind, in the people's mind,
let's see.
Secret Service agent saying that a lot of the stuff was stolen out of his vehicle. Now, these are the types of stories that pop up right before big events, and this ends up being the getaway or the patsy story, so to speak. That the materials they obtained, they got from this event. Now, this event will be forgot about here within no time, just like most stories every day that come and go. People see them, and then off to the next one. And at this point, with so much going on, all they're really trying to do is plant the seed, I believe, in the sheep's mind, in the people's mind out there. Just put it out there. That way it's in their conscious mind. That way they can try to draw on that down the road. Or else they would be putting hardly any attention on this whatsoever. It's just like when we talk about the shootings. 20 people can get killed in Chicago, mainstream media not talking about it whatsoever. You have a staged event go down, they're blasting it everywhere, followed by it all being politicized, and then the gun grab agenda, one way or another.
Just listen.
This time, they're stating that a gun was stolen, that the badge was stolen, badge number 1266.
Okay, right there, badge number 1266. Now, there's a couple ways to, ways to think about that now. Are they telling us the badge number to front load everybody's mind? Is it a cryptic way? You know, the way these the devil works is, man, numbers are huge to the, to the Luciferians. Numbers are huge. Why are they telling us the badge number? Do they want to get the badge number out there? If they do, they should be on all the news agencies should be saying, keep an eye out for badge number 1266, because if someone flashes that badge number, any public servant that sees, somebody saying, hey, I'm Secret Service and he's got badge number 1266, well, then they would know to call the authorities and get this guy because he's got that stolen badge. Or is it cryptic? Well, let's look at the meaning of those numbers. Okay, the meaning of the number 12, let's look at two different sides of the meaning. The number of 12 in the Bible, and don't forget, Satan's masquerading as God. Yeah, that's it. He's masquerading as God. That's why he prints the bombings on the money ahead of time, because showing himself to be God. I mean, who in the heck could get that done, right? Because he's really running humans as avatars to do that. That's how he prints the stuff on the money before the events ever happen. So, I mean, kind of looks like he's God, but he's not the supreme God. He's the God of this world, just like the Bible says, the prince of the power of the air, that works at the hearts of children of disobedience. Now watch this. The meaning of the number 12 in the Bible means the meaning of 12, which is considered a perfect number. It symbolizes God's power and authority. So is it Satan cryptically saying he's flashing the number 1266 to show he's the one doing this?
Grab agenda, one way or another.
Let's listen.
This time they're stating that a gun was stolen, that the badge was stolen, badge number 1266.
So they're telling us the number of the badge. So 12, the meaning of the Bible is it's a perfect number. God's power and authority. Is it Satan masquerading, saying, I'm showing you I'm in control? As well as serving as perfect governmental foundation. Well, we know the New World Order is a new world government. What about the number 12 in numerology? This is fascinating. Number 12 is related to Pisces. Well, you're talking, I'm a Pisces. I'm a harbinger. I was born on 3/16. It's biblical, and look up the meanings. John 3:16. My name's John. I was born on 3/16. My name, Jonathan Kleck, means Yahweh has given a messenger that rings the bell. Those are all things. I mean, my entire life points to that I was predestined to do what I'm doing. Had a sunglass company called Vampires, like the Oribus. Just like everything I've showed you. I'm always upside down in every point of purchase ad. Pretty weird stuff. Okay, well, let's look at the number 12. The number 12 is related to Pisces, and the tarot card is the Hanged Man. The number 12 represents the completed cycle of experience. I haven't clicked on this yet. I'm just doing this live. The completed cycle of experience and the learned of the possibility of regeneration towards a higher consciousness. Wow, that's kind of interesting. What about Revelation 12? Let's look up Revelation 12. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. Let me move this. And she, being with child, travailing in birth and pained to be delivered. What happens when a child is delivered? The water breaks, right? So water comes gushing forth. Let's see, that's on the $10 bill right there. It's also on the $100 bill. I'm just going to show it to you real quick.
Darker ink in certain spots, you'll see it.
Here it comes. Watch. There's all the stuff coming at you.
Which is us. As I change the magnification, you're going to see all of this. All of this is going to turn to waves coming in from those nukes that went down, and they're going to be destroying the city. Watch.
Watch this.
There it goes. There it is.
Boom.
See how it changed? See how it gets all fluffy? Boom.
You're looking at New York City being destroyed on the $100 bill. I don't care what anyone believes. That's what it is. That's the Twin Towers on the 20. It's a Pentagon on the 20 that was made in 96, the Twin Towers. And on the 20 that was made before that is the federal building bombing in Oklahoma City. Period. So now we got the $100 bill that shows New York being destroyed by nukes and water. So it's going to happen. So are we getting the heads up right now? That's what I'm trying to help us ascertain. Doesn't matter if you're in Christ, you're ready. So, but I think it's fascinating. Number 12. Okay, back to it. Then there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads, 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his head. And his tail drew down a third part of the stars of heaven and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered to devour her child as soon as it was born. For she brought forth a man-child who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron. And her child was caught up to God and to his throne. And the woman fled into the wilderness, where she had a place prepared of God, that they should feed her there 1,260 days. And there was a war in heaven. Michael and the angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against his angels, and prevailed not, neither was there a place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world, was cast into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now has come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our God, and the power of his Christ. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. Boy, I can relate to that. I had to give away my life to do what I'm doing, and I couldn't love my own life anymore to do what I've been doing since I got saved. I had to give it up. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come down to you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Now I want to show you something really odd. Okay, I'm looking at Revelation 12:12. And here's something really, really, really odd. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to go to my history. And I want to show you something that popped up this morning. I just saw this. I just clicked on this morning. And I just wanted to see what it was. And this guy's talking, but let me go here. Watch this. Let me show you what popped up. I didn't watch this.
Gaining in power and influence,
While the masses are distracted, the sea for the devil is...
Okay, look at this. I didn't watch this video. I did not watch it. I started watching. I'm like, nah. My spirit was just like, no. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down to you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that his time, he has but a short time. It's Revelation 12:12. How weird that I just saw that just a little while ago. That is random. It's like, what are the odds? And now I'm in Revelation 12:12 without even, it had nothing to do with each other. I was just looking at the meaning of, the number 12. The number 12 means perfection of government or foundation, and symbolizes God's power and authority. That's what it means in the Bible. And in numerology, the occult, it means it's related to Pisces, right side up, upside down. And it's the hanged man, and it represents the completed cycle. I mean, it's like, that's weird. And then I thought, I was talking to Todd, well, what about Revelation 12? I start reading Revelation 12. I didn't know that Revelation 12:12 was what I just saw in that video. I know my scriptures, but chapter and verse, I can't tell you all that. Therefore rejoice, heavens, and ye that dwell in, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, for the devil has come down to you, having great wrath, because he knows that his time is but short. And when the dragon saw he was cast into the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man-child, and to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness and to her place. Is that the calling away? where she is nourished for time times half time from the face of the serpent. That's weird because I was just doing this video on the serpent yesterday. And now I got to redo it today. I don't know. It's just very fascinating stuff. It's really interesting. So, anyway, here we go. Now let's look at the meaning. We looked up the meaning of 12. It means God's power and authority, or so is Satan telegraphing the number 1266 by saying a Secret Service agent's badge, 1266 was stolen? Maybe. So 12 means God's power and authority. Is it Satan masquerade? Numerology, it represents the completion of the cycle. Is this the completion of the cycle? Maybe. It sure I know it's coming no matter what. New York's gonna happen no matter what. What's printed on the money will happen no matter what. So, the number 66, let's look at that one. The number 66, there's 66 books of the Bible. What's the 66th book of the Bible? Revelation. Wow, that's kind of, what are the odds? It's just, that's pretty weird. Back in Revelation again. So 66 means anointing. Anointist, well, I don't want to make too many comparisons, but, when you're anointed, you're covered with oil or covered with the Spirit or water. So I'm just putting it out there. Have a look at that. There's 66. 66 is the number of books in the Bible. The 66th book is the book of Revelations. I find it odd that it all keeps segueing back to Revelation, don't you? I find it very strange. Anyway, I just wanted to throw this one out there, just to, throw it out there. There it is. Food for thought. This is going to happen right here. Let me give you the beginning of that prophetic utterance from 2008. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, behold, the hand of the oppressor has been lifted against you. And out of the sea shall come fire and smoke and a devouring wind. Water as high as the walls of Jerusalem will cover the city by the sea, and great shall be the destruction of that city. Okay, well, I looked up the walls of Jerusalem a long time ago, height of the walls of Jerusalem. Did you know they're equivalent to a 7-story building? They're 72 feet or something like that. Let's see. I'll do this live. Let's see if I can find it again. Google. Let's see. Height. I think at one point, height of the walls of Jerusalem. Okay. Let's see. I saw 72 feet somewhere. 10 facts about the walls of Jerusalem. Let me see. 32 watchtowers, 8K, it's 2.5. The walls of Jerusalem, the borders mainly attraction. I'll tell you what, you know what? I put it out there. Y'all can go look it up yourselves, go find it. I saw they were 72 feet, and then at some other point they actually get higher because there's a cliff. It's been a long time since I looked for this, but I was like, it says the length of the walls and their average height is 12 meters, which is basically 40 feet high. That's 4 stories. So that's a 7-story building. I saw somewhere 72, but maybe that was at a different time of the building. But, just go look. Just go try and prove it wrong, whatever. Very interesting stuff. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. Just go look at all that stuff. Go have a look. Go find it out for yourself. Go look for it. It's pretty interesting stuff. And it just looks like something's about to happen. It just feels that way too. It's just does. Things don't feel right, people. Things feel very, edgy. Anyway, hope this helps. God bless you guys. Peace and grace. I'll redo that serpent video later. Oh, tonight, Freedom Slips Radio with Zen Garcia, talking about the Cain and Abel thing. Okay, take care.